Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, December 27th indicate that Holly Jonas delivered some lemon bars for Tate Black's trip, while Sophia Choi hid around the block at the townhouse. Holly gave Tate a heartfelt farewell as he persisted in lying since she still believed he was going to visit his grandparents in California. Holly understood when Sophia heard Tate apologize for not being able to use the concert tickets she had given him. Before Holly left, they declared their love for one another after Tate persuaded her to find another companion. After listening in on everything, Sophia complained to Tate, but Tate advised them to concentrate on the current assignment. Tate promised her that they would resolve this once Sophia and he had reconciled their stories. Sophia admitted that she was eating for two, at least for the time being, after consuming a few of the lemon bars. Sophia pointed out that Tate didn't want a child and emphasized that this was what they had to do, which made Tate worry if she was truly okay with the abortion. Doug Williams III showed up at Leo Stark's hotel room to inquire about the status of his attempt to sell the stolen necklace. Leo gave Doug one last chance to change his mind, even though he had a buyer lined up. Although Doug felt he had no other option, he still felt bad about what he was doing to Julie Williams and his new family. Doug convinced Leo that he wanted to close the deal since he still had to pay those crooks. Later, in the town square, Leo gave Doug a check, but he cautioned that it wasn't as large as he had planned. Since it didn't cover the entire amount he owed, Doug was disappointed and knew he needed to find another solution. At one point, Holly, who had failed to locate a friend to go to the performance with on short notice, also ran into Doug. Doug recommended that they go together, but Holly offered him the Mystic Brew tickets instead. Doug stressed that he wasn't anticipating a date after Holly brought up her partner, adding that she might first discuss the notion with him. Although Holly thought it sounded good, she was unable to reach Tate on the phone and assumed that his ringer was off. That brought Holly back to the townhouse, and just as a startled Holly emerged, Tate and Sophia unlocked the door to depart. On Friday's days, Jada Hunter proposed to Rafe Hernandez that they tie the knot on his birthday while they were at his house. Jada stated that they discussed getting married soon and tried to persuade him of the notion, but Rafe pointed out that it was approaching at the end of January. Paulina Price arrived after Jada left for work to remind Rafe to keep out of Jada's path about her investigations. Additionally, Paulina offered Rafe a job and inquired about his interest in serving as her rat czar. Rafe informed Paulina she could take her job offer and shove it, even though Paulina had given her a post to manage the rodent population in Salem. Jada discussed all of the cases she had been winning with Belle Black at the Salem Police Department on Friday's Days show. She stated that she would much rather be working with Belle because E.J. DiMera was making mistakes and making Jada seem horrible. Belle reminded out that Paulina would have to decide that after realizing Jada wanted her to be the district attorney instead. Jada predicted that she would be a great salesperson, but she didn't really need to put in that much effort because Paulina already had problems with EJ. Jada then got down with Paulina on Friday's DOL episode and proposed that they take EJ's place as DA. Arnold Feniger was eating breakfast in EJ's bathrobe in the living room of the DiMera estate, which infuriated EJ. Since EJ was the DA, Arnold wasn't concerned about being jailed on old charges, even though EJ still wanted him to leave town. Since he never requested Arnold to rape Sammy Brady, who was unable to give her consent since she believed Arnold to be Rafe, EJ raged about Arnold's previous wrongdoings. EJ threatened to arrest and punish Arnold if he was discovered alive in Salem, even though he didn't instruct him to kill Faye Walker. Arnold stated that he would just offer to testify against EJ, like he did the last time, if that occurred. After his vehicle accident, Arnold reminded everyone that EJ and Stefano DiMera had arranged for his plastic surgery and replaced him with Rafe. Arnold resisted EJ's repeated attempts to get him to accept his money and go. On Friday's Days episode, EJ pushed Arnold to stay out of sight as he disposed of their visitor when someone rang the doorbell. When EJ knew Rafe was there, he appeared anxious as he answered the door. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, EJ's troubles are going to become worse, so keep an eye out for all the awful news that is coming. According to Friday, December 27th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Leo Stark will provide Doug Williams III with some significant information. Doug is depending on Leo to provide him with the money he needs to pay back some nasty guys he owes. It appears like Leo will be able to sell the stolen necklace, so he will have some positive news to share. Although Doug will profit from the deal, he will want to conceal his illegal activity from Holly Jonas when he next meets her. Holly and Doug will say hello when they run into one another again because they recently met at the Horton Christmas Eve party. Given that Holly's relationship with Tate Black is set to end, it is clear that the show is laying the groundwork for her new romance. When Holly somehow ruins Tate and Sophia Choi's out-of-state trip, Days viewers should anticipate some turmoil. Holly could easily catch Tate lying when he said he was going to California to see his grandparents. Tate wanted to take Sophia to a clinic for a covert abortion, but things will blow up in no time. Tate and Sophia will have to face the repercussions of whatever Holly does since it will lead to some significant disclosures. Jada Hunter will have a busy day in the upcoming Friday's Days episode as she has appointments at the police station with Paulina Price and Belle Black. Days teasers, however, indicate that Jada will schedule personal time because she will be discussing their impending marriage with Rafe Hernandez. When Rafe and Jada eventually decide on a wedding date, they will finalize their plans to get married. Unfortunately, E.J. DiMera's unwanted houseguest is going to cause Jada and Rafe more issues down the road. Since Arnold Feniger won't return to Argentina, he will continue to stir trouble in Salem. According to teasers for Friday's episode of Days of Our Lives, EJ will try once more to get rid of Arnold, but he won't be returning to Argentina anytime soon. Rather, in a future plot, Arnold will once more take Rafe's place. As long as Arnold continues to be a pain in EJ's side, we'll keep you updated on all the chaos he's likely to cause. As fans head into the weekend, Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, December 27th promise some shocking revelations in Salem. One character is forever indebted, another is juggling a rowdy houseguest, a wedding date is established, and someone receives an amazing job offer. What drama is going to happen on Friday? It's time to get started! Doug Williams III is indebted. According to Days of Our spoilers for Friday, December 27th, Leo Stark will do Doug Williams III a favor that would leave the young man forever indebted to him. Will Leo agree to sell the stolen Horton necklace for him? That's what it sounds like. To whom will Leo pitch it? Holly Jonas will sabotage Tate Black and Sophia Choi's preparations in the interim. Will Sophia's pregnancy be revealed to Holly? Read more. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Doug attempts to move in with Holly following the Tate disaster. Days spoilers, Jada Hunter and Rafe Hernandez decide on a wedding date. According to DOL teasers for Friday, December 27th, Jada Hunter and Rafe Hernandez will decide on a wedding date across town. Will they say I do on the year's most romantic occasion as Valentine's Day approaches?